Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for some more When Cheese Fails. We're on, what is this? This is number 3 in this series?
Episode 3.
Episode 3. Bringing it to you hot and fresh, 1 month at a time. Let's get it off right. Let's see if we can get this intro right. This is When Cheese Fails, the season of For the Kids.
We didn't do the episode. It threw me off. We were supposed to say episode 3.
Oh, okay, well, we can do that. This is still better than last week's attempt, though.
Yes, okay.
All right. When Cheese Fails, episode 3, the season For the Kids. There we go. That was like a 95%.
That was pretty good.
That wasn't bad.
So, for those that don't know, on our Patreon, you guys, if you're supporters, you can send in your normal games, Nova War says. All the information is on there, and one of the perks for one of the tiers that we thought we'd officially start today is you guys can get me to hit you up with that noise. And Adam, you do your thing,
okay,
and then I'm going to do my thing.
Okay, I just realized I'm watching OBS's audio. I have you turned down more than usual. You still managed to find a way to peak that audio.
Hey, it happens, bro.
I don't even know how how is that possible?
Just deal with it.
I could scream, and I don't think it would fucking peak right now.
Deal with it.
Mr. Maximus Black.
Yeah.
Hit me up with the sound of Bane attempting to eat some cheese only to find out that the cheese is moldy and tastes like shit. I'll burn this cheese to the ground.
That was pretty bad.
That was pretty bad, but
pretty...
apparently the cheese was too. That came in from Toad of Steel, by the way.
Yeah.
That hit me up with that noise. And that was off of Patreon.
That was.
Patreon.com/LagTV. One of the perks for one of the tiers is you can send in a hit me up with that noise, and we will inject them into random StarCraft casts.
Speaking of injections, we got some cannon Russian right now.
Straight to the main vein.
This actually is not a terrible cannon rush. He's got the cannon here on the low ground. This one's gonna go down, but these two will finish. I think. Yeah, you should be okay here.
Just
enough. So this is going to be... He's actually probably going to need a third cannon. Because once these... Oh, he's only building one spine crawler. You know what? He might be fine here. He might be fine. I didn't screen this game, by the way. This is
completely...
This is whatever.
At random.
It is what it is. A lot of the times when I'm doing these cannon rushes, I don't start on the low ground. I like to go over here in this corner, and you build a pylon here. And then you wait to see if they're bringing drones down. If they are, then you build a second pylon, third pylon. Then you're walled in with pylons. Then you build a cannon in there. Just before this pylon finishes, you cancel, get your pro boat, re-wall, and then start your cannons again. It's just a better way for them to pull all of their drones off the mineral line, because when you do it this way, and they're a bad scouter, or they don't scout, they don't see it coming, and then they don't waste all of their drones. And a good Zerg will do what this guy's doing, and he'll... he's actually counter-cheesing. They'll take their scouting drone, or they'll get a drone out the base, or they'll just roach tech layer into Nidus. And when you do it this way, you're basically saying, motherfucker, come get me. And they will come down. They'll pull their drones thinking that they can stop it, but now they're losing all kinds of minerals in the process, and you're still going to get your cannons off, and it's just bad for the Zerg. What this guy did here is he wasted a whole bunch of time and minerals. Sure, he got rid of the hatch, but look what's going on. Didn't kill him that hard because he's got two of them going. Now, look, he's cannoning a ninja expand, thinking that this is his only other hatch, putting down more minerals, more cannons, and in the meantime, he's in some doo-doo, bud.
Yeah, he hasn't seen this at all. I mean, in fairness to him, that even if he knew that the Zerg had gotten out to build that well, at this point is his expansion, his first expansion. I mean, he's not going to think that he also did this. He knows now.
Yep.
At least I hope he knows now.
I hope so.
But you don't spend a lot of time back at home looking around your own base when you're in the midst of cannon rushing somebody. It just doesn't seem to happen all that frequently, and for good reason. You just don't need to most of the time.
Yeah.
Not very many people are brave enough to be proxying a hatch mid-cannon rush on the fly. But Addy did.
Yeah, especially when you're getting another hatch here.
By the way, the names aren't up.
Oh. I did the noise. I did the
but
noise.
No names.
Yeah, let me do the Bane one. Tossed her salad and Addy. Adam.
Yes.
I had a kid.
You did have a baby. It happened.
I am a dad, guys.
You should have just tossed her salad. Instead,
Oh well, I mixed in the dressing.
Yep.
Yeah. I am officially a dad.
Kai
everybody.
has entered the world. He is upstairs, probably either crying, shitting, or getting some food.
Yes, his name. His name is Kai, and his second name is Maximilian.
Of course it is.
Of course, why not?
Because let's mix. Movies and Dragon Ball Z all in one.
Let's do all of it. All of the things.
All of it at once.
Look at these Zerglings go. Look at these Zerglings go.
I'm going to name my firstborn Popo.
Popo. Popo.
Be Kai and Popo.
Popo.
There you go.
Well, this base is going down.
Yeah, he definitely knows now. I don't know, what is he building right now? Is that a Void Ray?
Yeah.
That's a Void Ray coming in.
Yes.
So he's basically just got to make sure that he holds the line, which these probes are doing admirably right now, while that Void Ray comes out. As soon as that Void Ray is out, the tables will turn and the Zerg will be back in the doo-doo butter, as it were.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just one Void Ray, so he's not really in all that much trouble. If he can get down a Spore Crawler or even a second Queen, that Void Ray will go down. This Void Ray will kill this one Queen, but once the second one pops, he'll easily be able to kill that. If I was him right now, I'd be running this Queen down towards this Queen that's going to pop, and he could get a Transfuse off.
But he's not you, Jeff.
All right.
He's not you, and he didn't do it, but the mixtapes are out. 2 more Queens are on the way.
He actually can't Transfuse until 50 anyway.
Yeah,
well. Either way, if he would have ran him all the way over, he would have trapped that Void Ray.
Yeah, for sure.
And he would have gotten the Void Ray.
The Void Ray's got to back up now anyway. I'm surprised we haven't seen a shield battery somewhere.
Yeah. That's actually, I'd be putting a couple shield batteries down here for sure.
Like if you're only gonna get one Void Ray out at a time, and it's gonna be kind of slow going, they need to stay as healthy as possible. And without a shield battery, you're right, those Queens are gonna basically run wild.
Yeah, he needs multiple voids. Like he needs 2 to 3, and like you said, even one battery would really allow him to engage in all this. Well, he's taken 5 shots from a cannon for no reason. That is going to go down, and this is going to put him into a nice position to be able to clean up. Basically all of this, if he plays his cards right. He can't take any shots from this Spore Crawler, and he needs to start focusing down this Queen before the second one gets out. The mixtapes are firing down. This guy's almost dead, and that Spore Crawler is just out of reach. That one Queen focus firing down and doesn't get it. He's playing with fire here. You're playing with fire. Don't waste the Void Ray, you cunt!
You fool!
Oh, my God.
You fool!
You can't be doing that, brah. You're on one base. Stop.
Why are you gonna be like that, bro?
Now he's definitely not getting up here with voids. He's fucked.
Power fucked.
Tossed her is fucked. Ooh,
but wait, there's more.
More mixtapes.
Yep.
Dropping that fire. What else do we got going on here, Adam, while nothing is going on?
Really nothing.
You had a podcast.
You had a child. We have a podcast. We've had one for 2 years now.
Yes, if you guys like this, I'm gonna say it every single. That's it.
Drill it in your. There are 10,000 of you guys watching this right now.
10.
Somebody has already had the thought in their mind. Holy shit! These guys are still doing StarCraft. Clicks on link. Wow, this is really cool. It reminds me of when I was 9 years old watching this shit 10 years ago. Now I'm a medical student and I'm a brain surgeon. Well, guess what, brain surgeon? When you're in the midst of fixing somebody from smelling burnt toast, motherfucker, get on over to fucking Patreon/LagTV and listen to the podcast because it's fire and it's like this. The only difference is that you can't see the StarCraft, which doesn't matter because you're too focused on saving someone's life anyway.
You know what?
Just listen to it.
You know what we should do, Adam?
What?
Just for the fucking lulls of it.
A podcast?
Well, we're going to do that. We have one tonight.
Yes.
In fact, this will be out before the podcast, so come watch the podcast.
Yes, right now.
Right now.
It's happening as you're watching this.
If you're watching this, at the end of this,
there is a podcast.
Hell, even during this cast, open up a second window, come to the podcast and say, I'm watching StarCraft in the chat while we're on the podcast so we know you're listening to what we're saying. So you go in there, and you know what we should do, Adam?
What?
We should legitimately just run in a little fucking. You remember those?
This guy's getting fucked, by the way.
I don't give a shit right now. He's getting Shrek. You know what we should do? We should put a little picture-in-picture, a little tiny fucking super small box, and just run generic StarCraft footage in the background while we're doing our podcast to see if that gets us the views. Because apparently, the only time they want to hear us talk is in StarCraft. Do you guys want to know how my pregnancy went with the wife? Do you want to know what it was like to see a placenta? Did you want to know what it was like?
Did you eat it?
No, I didn't eat it. Do you want to know all? You want to know my experience of the wife going into labor and me holding a barf bag for her while she's puking and giving birth? You want to know about that? It's only happening on the podcast exclusively.
Yes. You should just be
on Patreon.
Don't give me that we don't have time for an excuse.
And it's free. It's a free
podcast.
podcast.
Free podcast. Listen to it when you have time, and when you run out of time, come back to it later. You got a week.
Jesus.
You got a week in between those podcasts.
Ay.
Just toss it on when it's in the background.
You know, this game's not bad.
This is a fire game.
There's some
I'm
action.
not going to lie to you right now. It's a fire game. So basically, while we were talking about the podcast, all that you missed was Toster Salad tossed his own salad and stood over top of that spore crawler and just 8 shots, and then ate a couple of mixtapes.
Oh,
he went over to SoundCloud and he downloaded a couple of fire mixtapes from SoundCloud, and now he doesn't have any void rays. And now Addy has these mutalisks on top of these roaches that are way better than that one stalker. And I'm not entirely sure how Toster Salad is supposed to get out of this one.
Yeah, he's fucked. It's over. I mean, he's got another base there, but the Zerg's also got a base going on down here. But the big... I just went absolute brain dead there.
It happens. It happens when you're sleep deprived because you have a child.
The story, the heart of the story here, the meat, the potatoes is the mutas. It's over.
There you go.
It's over.
Look, another batch just showed up.
It's over.
That's it. The urn has ended.
The urn has ended.
Addy has survived the cannon rush, and in no conventional way. Like you said, most Zerg would just go and expand outside, and then they would just play normally. Addy said, fuck that noise. I'm not only going to expand, I'm also going to put a proxy hatch in this bitch's base.
That was actually smart. That was
good. And he made it work.
Yeah, because he put this down almost as, you know...
I don't think that was bait. I think he just both simultaneously because he had the minerals.
Well, I'd like to... You know what? I'm going to believe, because the game was fire, I'm going to believe it was baited. He said, yeah, go ahead and put some more cannons down there because I got this going on.
2,000 IQ plays.
He meta-gamed him.
Meted the shit.
Right out of him. Well, he's done a whole lot here with this warp prism. I mean, just...
You ever think that the pilot of the warp prism gets dizzy?
I don't know if there is a pilot in there. Like, what is this?
Is it just a drone?
Because there's no,
it
like...
doesn't look like a sentient being, does it?
No. I think it might even just be maybe controlled by...
things.
The ire, you know?
The ire?
The ire.
It's like the Force.
The Force, exactly.
Midichlorians.
Yeah, no. Stop the madness. Just stop the madness.
Ryan
there it is.
Johnson is piloting the warp prism.
There it is, and I got the button.
Oh, there you go.
GG.
GG!
Game over, and that was a good one.
That was a good one.
That was a very,
That was probably
very
the best one
good
we've had yet.
Yes,
in this batch.
I tried to put on the webcam, but we don't have it set up.
Just add it real quick.
All right, I'm gonna put on this webcam.
Doing it live. Watch it not even add. Watch it just like refuse to add because that's what happened last time we tried to do.
What is it?
Like
video capture device?
It is indeed.
Okay.
And then there's probably
webcam,
one labeled webcam.
Webcam 2. Nope.
Nope.
All right, let me try this.
Webcam.
Yeah, C920.
C920.
Why isn't that?
Because it happened when you're OBS before. I have no idea
why.
why.
There it is.
There it
it's
is.
Gonna
hey!
be. It's not in the right thingy. It's a weird. Here,
it's
look.
4x3.
There.
But we're here.
We're here. Podcast. We got a pod. You see, there's a box behind us. It's wait. Filled. Oh, where's my shirt? Did you bring mine?
Yeah.
Yes. The cream.
Where did I put my bag?
Also, ladies and gentlemen, we've got weird autofocus going on here. First off, big thank you to Toad of Steel, who's been a supporter on Patreon. what we're doing for you guys, if you're still watching this right now, kudos, and go to the podcast. We're banging out some StarCraft right now. We're banging it out. So the people that have been supporting on Patreon, right after this cast, we're going and we're picking more replays, and we're going to be producing all kinds of StarCraft for you guys. And this is gonna be the test here to see how bad you guys want StarCraft, how much StarCraft you really want. We're gonna be doing it, so we'll see. If you guys want to support it and you're enjoying it, you know where to go. The cream. I'll have this on for the podcast.
The cream.
I'll have that on for the podcast. But what I wanted to do while we have them,
yes,
is I wanted to show them.
Stuff.
There's our poster. We've got posters.
Still featuring hashtag third guy. These will never be seen again before they go back in the Disney vault. Limited
edition.
Also, you might get one of about 5 different signatures that Jeff put on here because he doesn't have one.
I don't have a signal signature, so you might actually get a one-of-a-kind Maximus Black signature.
It could happen.
That's never before. Actually, it got to the point where it was a meme at one point.
Yes.
Where I was just like,
you just coming up with shit.
Just doing regular-ass stuff. We've got all of our stickers. So why I'm showing you guys this is, for one, if you guys have been supporting the Patreon for a long time and we owe you stuff, we finally got all the stuff from Panic. So what Adam and I are going to do is we're going to personally send it out to you to make sure you get it. If you've been a supporter of the Patreon, whether it's been over the last year and a half that we've been doing this, or you just started today, if you are eligible for this, I do believe if it's
everything is explained.
Everything
on the
is
Patreon
on.
page.
We're not even going to go through all of it. It's all on the Patreon page. Link is in the description. But we are going to be sending out all of the stuff that we promised that we were going to send out.
Yep.
I literally got this 3 hours ago. So we just got it all in the mail. There's the stickers. My favorite here.
The pins are fire,
man. The pins are. These ones are dope. These got the 3-headed pins. I'll open one up since we've got it. Oh, I don't know.
It's not worth anything now, Jeff. Why'd you do that?
Yeah. So there it is. That'll be my personal one.
Yeah.
There we go. Good thing I have autofocus on.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's all kinds. There's the 3-headed pins. My favorite are the technical
It's
alpha
the technical
pins.
alpha pins. Those are dope.
They're like shiny and shit. It's pretty.
Enamel pins, high quality H2O.
Didn't our logo change, or is our logo still
barely?
The same? Barely change. Okay.
It all did, yeah. But for the pin, it wouldn't have changed.
Adds
It would
to
have been the
limited
same.
edition.
Yeah, the logo's the same.
So, anywho, I wanted to show you guys all that because we're getting ready to ship out.
We have it.
We have it, and we need
in our possession.
We need you guys, if you qualified for this, to go on on your Patreon account, message us your full name, your address. Make sure you put your phone number because chances are we've got to do it overseas and it requires a phone number. So we need your name, full name, mailing address, and phone number. And then we're gonna package this stuff up. We got all the tubes all ready. We're serious. It's happening.
It's here.
It's finally happening. So go there and do that. And that's it for this cast. Another episode. We're gonna bang out some StarCraft right now, guys. We're banging them out.
Banging them out.
We're gonna see how bad you guys want the StarCraft.
Banging them out.
You're getting tested.
Banging them out.
Bang them out. Bang them out.
Bang.